Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tenlord. In today's video, we are going to showcasing not the T90M, is the little brother of the T90M, the T72B3 or the T90M father. And yeah, but before we move on more detail in this tank, I want to say something first that I'm want to apologize for the late upload for the videos due to I got a lot of stuff need to do in real life and my work getting busy right now, so I kinda having less time to making a video too, and also I have to grind out some stuff, prepare for the next major update, Seek and Destroy, and due to the update is coming very soon, maybe around the next week or even in this week. And yeah, so that's why I'm having a late video upload. So just forgive me, guys. And yeah, and you guys can saw it. The T72B3 is here. This thing is, I mean, it's decent, but not that good. Why I'm saying that is because the transmission. This maintain the T72 series tank, or this a T72 series tank, so they are going to have a T72 series transmission, the classic 4.2 km per hour reverse and 60 forward. But the B3 compared to the other T72 tanks, this one have a much better engine. The engine, so it usually have a much kind of slightly lower power ratio on the normal T72 series, like the T72A and also the T72B. Yep, and also the 1989 model, if I remember it right. You guys can look over here, this tank. Yeah, and also other kind of bigger difference between the normal T72 series tank, that is the the ammo, or not the ammo, the kind of the ERA package over here. This ERA package is not using the contact 5. It is a radic ERA over here. So what does that mean is this ERA will help you block, kind of maybe block some shell. Yeah, will help you block some shell for no reason. Sometimes when you hit it in a kind of awkward angle, it will straight up the ERA will eat around, and then you just you can't penetrate the tank. Kind of a little bit frustrated when you're facing Relic, but on the front and the turret they're using a Conda 5. So yeah, what does that mean is they has a I mean this tank has a slightly lower protection compared to the T90M. Why I'm saying that is the T90M turret is using Relic ERA and also the hull. So yeah, it's a slight, the T72B3 is a slightly downgraded version of the T90M, but you still maintain the same turret traverse and also the same gun elevation speed. And yeah, and also the thermal, the sight, the gunner optics is slightly different too. Oh, they're same. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. And yeah, and they're also firing the same round. They're still firing the 3BM60. Uh, but in the next major update, in the Seek and Destroy major update, they are going to modify this tank a little bit more, especially for the carousel on the autoloader. They were making an autoloader system over here behind the bridge a little bit, just slightly around here. Then what does that mean is when the next update arrived it and the model drop in this tank, when you hit right at the dead center over here, if you miss the carousel, hit these around behind the crew over here. If you damage the autoloader system, they will just you will disable the autoloader system, and then they can't load around in the bridge. But I'm not sure will guide you into to introduce the manual loading sequence. Because when the autoloader is down, the gunner or either the commander can load around by their hand. Yeah, so I'm not sure will Gaijin introduce it or not, but I hope they will. If not, that will make a lot of time being very in a very bad situation. For example, the Japan, the France, the China, um, also the Russian. They all using the autoloader system. So yeah, but other countries using man loading. So is yeah, they no need to worry about the autoloader problem. And yeah, and then the gun is kind of same with the T80BM. So what does that mean is you are firing same round, same ammunition as a T80BM, but you put it in a slightly worse platform. But the major difference between the T72 and the T80 that is the reloading time. Well, here, mostly the classic T72 series tank, they all have a 7.1 autoloaders, 7.1 second autoloader compared to the T80, the 6.5 second autoloader. So yeah, what does that mean is you will when you fire, you mostly will get out reloaded by most of the little tanks. Due to right now, it used to be the Israel the was I mean used to be the Israel is the or was the slowest loading time tank, but right now the T72 series tank is the slowest reloading time tanks. The reload rate. So well, yeah, it's very unfortunate, but Russian stuff, no one knows, sometimes they just eat around like nothing, or they tank a shot for nothing, or they barrel eat a shot, but you didn't make the barrel red or orange, they can still fire their gun for no reason, you know. Yeah, so it's very, very, depending on the RNG, so yeah, just let it go. And then I think the firepower, they still have a 40 degree per second on the horizontal turret horizontal speed turning speed, and also have 40 degree per second on the vertical speed on the gun. So very, very nice. And I mean, in most of the Russian tanks, they also carrying a one very, very bad habit, that is the -5 degree gun depression. If you have played most of the Russian tanks, their guns is always can't aim down, due to their environment is mostly filled with a very flat ground. There has no hill, no any slope like that. Just a brick areas covered by grass, trees, something like that. So yeah, that's why they no need to need any gun depression, so they don't care about it. But in the little tanks, in the little situation, the German, British, or even America, they all have hills and have very, very different, environments. So they kind of make the tanks have a little bit more gun depression compared to the Russian size. And yeah, and it do have a stabilizer, but it's kind of worthless to tell you guys. If the main battle tank without a stabilizer, why you call it main battle tanks? There's the key point. And this end do access to a 50 kind of 12.7 millimeter machine gun, so very, very good. Compared to the T90M, it's not remote control, it's still man mounted, but I mean, it's slightly better than T90M due to your profile is not that tall at all in game. And yeah, and you also have some slight armor behind the tanks, and yeah, help you to defend from some kind of ATGMs or some of the HFS round, to survive a little bit more. But mostly when you get hit, you mostly will get penetrated and straight up hit your engine, hit your transmission or your radiator, either of that. And yeah, how are you going to play this tank? I'm kind of suggest you don't be too aggressive. When you try to make a move, make sure think about it. Think about what will going on after you make the turn. Will the enemy have will the reinforcement came in and save the guy that you're going to shoot at, or you're going to kill the guy but you will trap in a dead area, and if you get trapped in a dead area, you can't using your reverse speed just reversing out from the situation. You only can moving forward, you can't going backward. Backward is worthless in this tank. So yeah, when you try to make a move, just think about a little bit more, and if you think it's worth for you to push up, then you can push up. due to you can't reverse, you're not you you don't like the the T80 series tank. You don't have the -11 reverse speed, so yeah, very unfortunate in the T72 series tank. But another good point is this tank you can play in a 11.3. So what does that mean is you may have a chance to get a down tier, fully down tier to fighting some 10.3, in this 11.3 tank. So what does that mean is if you fully down tier, then you no need to face the level 2 A6, level 2 A5, A7V, M1A2 Abrams, Challenger. I mean the Challenger 3, not the 2. The Challenger 2 you're still going to facing. The Type 10, even the TKX prototype, CDC 99, and even the Alliator AMV, the Leclerc, the Sweden, the STR V122B, and also B plus. Even the Mercafire, most they have a lot of top tier trains sitting at 11.7. So 11.3 is kind of slightly better waiting right now due to I don't know, is that a lot of people playing some 11.3 premium tanks, so they make 11.3 is more often to get a fully down tiered compared you going to play 10.3. If you play 10.3, you mostly will get up tiered for kind of all day long. So yeah, sometimes you're not going to get up tiered, of course, but the chance to getting up tiered is kind of very high compared to the 11.3. Yeah, and even if you're facing 11.7, you're still fine due to you have a very decent round. You can fire the 3BM60, and you also have a kind of ERA package over here to help you to survive a little bit more, And yeah, and this end do have a generation 2 or generation 3 thermal sight, so you have a very good quality thermal sight in this tank. And yeah, I think this should be it. And yeah, I think let's move on to the gameplay, shall we? Gee. yeah, that's it for the gameplay. You guys may saw that I did cut the nuke in, but you know I don't have enough ticket to let me drop it, and I need to worry about the cap. And my team is kind of a little bit falling apart. So yeah, I mean I didn't notice that I got kind of 3,119 spawn point in the in that match. So I didn't look at the number. So I don't want to coin the nuke yet, but you know, I have to kill myself. I mean, just throw my tank or capture the base before I'm trying to, you know, call the nuke in case they, you know, capture a base and then our ticket just bleeding it's extremely fast and then I can't drop it. You know, I just have to prevent that situation happen. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I did spawn the nuke, so I think I count it as a successful. I mean, a nuke, but I'm not sure. So yeah, hope you guys have a. I mean, if you guys like this video, make sure hit the like button, and also you can leave some comment in the comment section. Let me know. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys want to see more content like this, you can hit the subscribe button, or you can consider subscribe. It's not going to cost you any money, so no need to worry about that. And also, if you want to get notified when I have a new video out, you make sure you hit the notification bell button that's sitting next to the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video, and see you guys on the next one. Bye.